One thing I'd like to mention before everyone else speaks, there was an article, I don't know if it was in the paper or just online, regarding a Freedom of Information Act request. So one word of caution before anyone wishes to speak about that is that as a judiciary body, it's quite possible that any labor type of grievances could come before the board in detail. So any comments we might make may sully that process. So that's just a word of caution. But I see.
I just, in regards to that FOI, but
in regards to the FOI request from Councilman Saadi, I think this is Tom's third FOI request in the last 12 months, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm just curious to know, because we do have costs associated with that, I would like to request through the chair that for this latest FOI request, a statement be put together by Sal and Elio to include any legal fees that we may incur, or any cost at all in putting together this FOI request. I'm curious to see how much it'll cost the taxpayers.
So we have consensus. Pasquarello, is there any objection to that?
None. Except to go on record to say that wherever that information came from is not justifiable. That is not the way I operate for the administration. Anyone that criticized the board or our scenarios, there wasn't any effort made to investigate or to discipline or to confront. Today I did bring the IT department in and ask them straight up, has anyone requested anything from you? Absolutely not. Two individuals that can do it. I spoke to Mr. Bryce and getting in charge of those. There is not. So I will respond in time because FOI is legitimate. But I took a personal front to that information being shared in such a way that society thought he would have to ask me, which that's his position to do. I understand, but there isn't any merit to it. That's quite personal. But I will go on. What I told the reporters today is that it should be about the youngsters and figuring out how we can work together and not apart. And anything that deters us from that issue is not appropriate. But hopefully we'll put this behind us moving forward.
One thing I would say is I would encourage people, if they do have a grievance about any issue, the proper channel is through their respective union. That is the channel that people need to address labor grievances through. So I highly encourage anyone with a perceived injustice to go through their union representatives. And we should expect a brief statement on the expenses associated with complying with the request at our next meeting.
Yeah, I'm working on it as city with Thomas.
Any other discussion on it?
Mr. Chairman, I would hope that after the investigation is over, whatever Mr. Saadi is investigating, which is his call, anybody can ask for FOI information. I mean, I've been part of that for a year when I was in the clerk's office for many years, 2 years. There was a lot of FOI requests. But that's fine. But I would like, when this is over, and Mr. Saadi's investigation is over, that he give us an answer one way or another of exactly what he found, if he found anything. I doubt if he did, and I'm sorry this even happened, but we do need to, we should have an answer of some sort.